Hi guys, Dan here, I'm back with more Paint and Red today, and I'm joined by Yakuza Mikitsi. We have 3 community levels today, starting with Boat. What can we say about Boat? It was made earlier in March, so it's actually recent, by my standards anyway.
But by Moist, who has finally made another level after a while.
If you're wondering, this level contains a boat.
Yeah,
That's
just
about
a
it.
boat. That's about it.
We're on a boat anyway. There is a boat.
Every time somebody says boat, put a picture up of a boat.
Zichik has been really insistent that I play this, so I'm imagining it's going to be the best level ever, but it might not be. We'll have to see what happens. I'm down for levels. There are lots of prefabs made by lots of people. Please go and check them out in the description, of course.
Also, do you remember this song?
Good question. I totally didn't have my audio muted. Oh yeah, I do, yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know, that was such a game that I enjoyed back then. And every PTR level, there's always going to be a naked guy.
Literally every single time. Who've got these guys? This is a new textures made by Zichik, or reasonably new textures made by Zichik. Sort of
the Beach Boys.
Beach Boys. I forgot. I was going to say Beach Bikers for a minute, but they're not, obviously.
Well, there's some of them that are obviously not bikers.
That.
This face I can tell is, you know, one of the UHDF faces that's been modified.
Yeah, some of them are the disco guard faces, or am I going mad?
Yeah, and this guy's using the hair from one of the medieval faces.
Oh yeah, okay.
Also, lemon spree.
Lemon spree. Okay, fantastic.
When life gives you lemons,
I've got a combat
make
knife.
lemonade.
Splooge juice. Fantastic. No swimming. The water will kill you instantly, so this is obviously very safe and very family friendly. What have we got here? There's an awesome looking bar with a nice pimp behind the bar counter.
Oh, that's the chopped fish prefabs I remember that I made.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Very cool. Very crisp.
Yeah, I'm actually really proud of how that one was made.
I mean, sometimes you get prefabs that just
then we go on the back of the boat here.
Small
There's
detail.
a party going on.
There's a beach ball as well. Very nice. And a cricket bat. Fantastic.
I wonder if we're in Florida right now, like sailing around the coast of Florida.
I wonder if we're invited. That's my question.
I don't know where we are. Could be Florida, it could be California, wherever the heck we are.
I think the boss of the boat is up there. I suspect that going up there will
definitely just looks like, it's somewhere where there's a lot of, beaches and whatever.
Yeah, we could be in the Caribbean. We could be off the coast of Miami, perhaps. That's very possible. Anything of that sort, definitely. Where's my knife? Where did I put it? I dropped it somewhere.
Yeah, where is your knife?
What am I doing?
You can be glad
Oh,
that
hang on. I found a shotgun, actually. I might just borrow that instead.
Oh, here we go.
Underneath the
This is some
table.
saxophone.
What?
The saxophone and the music.
That's fantastic.
I love this part of the Vice City theme.
Oh, yeah. Like I remember this music
saxophone.
like mainly from another community level, I'm pretty sure, rather than the game, which I haven't actually played. So I'm sorry.
So do you want me to start it up by kicking this guy into the ocean? I think he needs a bath. There we go.
Well, the water will kill you instantly, so it's going to be a pretty good bath.
Well, he's swimming with the fishes now.
Oh my gosh, I might have to turn this down a smidge. Just a smidge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes the music is just extremely loud.
I wouldn't say it's extremely loud, but it's sort of loud enough that I'm going to turn down. Yeah, you know what I mean. Hot tubbers are going down. That was a remarkably effective
Vagabond's here. Vagabond is always here.
As always, by the way, these levels are free to play and they're in the description. Go and check them out on Steam if you have the computer version of the game, or rather the PC flat screen version of the game.
I was about to let out a burp there by accident.
Got a dollar cane. Lovely.
Oh, a shovel. My inner shovel boots are coming back.
It's got to shovel for everything in this. Wherever you can, anyway, wherever possible. Wait, there's a screwdriver.
Whenever there's a shovel, it's mine.
There's a screwdriver somewhere. I want to get it, if possible. I think it's up here.
You guys get off the boat. Oh, a Marirachi guy is now chasing me.
What? Maintenance guy. Okay, someone stole it. Give it to me. Brilliant.
I am just killing people with a bone saw because why not?
What?
Okay.
Oh, my control sensor.
Oh yeah, look in that direction when your arm is getting cut off. That makes sense.
He's looking out to sea. It's a bit like Of Mice and Men.
Yeah. When my arm gets cut off, I always look up in the sky.
Sorry, my bad. Oh, there are these jet skis, like in Grand Theft Auto cruise ship heist or something. Fantastic. Even though this level is just a boat, and that descriptive, it's pretty cool. The aesthetic is fantastic. So very good job, Moise.
Take a shot every time somebody says boat.
Take a shot. Literally, we will. Well, I don't know. We're dead before the video finishes.
Orange shot. There we go.
That was pretty sick. I quite enjoyed that kill. Somehow that never gets really old in this game. I don't know why. But
okay, I've taken care of the Marirachi guy.
Nice uppercut to the
He was
face.
you know, the fun fact is that he was actually kind of strong in comparison to, you know, the normal Marirachis, which just have the normal, you know, health for the
How do they
enemies.
know? I mean, I thought they were a little bit above normal health on Saloon anyway, the Mariachi.
I mean, I played Saloon and, you know, I played it for a while, though I was bored sometimes.
Maybe it's because they're a little bit separate, so I perceive them as being lower. Right, I'm afraid that guard is now gone.
I'm gonna assume that, you know, perhaps this level does take place in the 80s, who knows?
Well, it's got a little bit of that aesthetic, although people forget that it was brown in the 80s. Everything was brown.
I mean, do you remember that the sky in Vice City actually had kind of a neon vibe to it?
Again, I haven't actually played.
Oh. Here,
I've played more Vice City Paint the Sand Red levels than I have the game. And that's saying something.
Paint Vice City red.
Paint Vice City Boat Red in this case. Yeah, well, slowly we'll get there. Oh, there was an SMG that I didn't find.
Yeah, I took it and shot the Katana boss with it.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Oh, this is the guy standing on a desk. That is not what he's supposed to do.
No, I think you're right there. Okay, I'm gonna take the sushi cleaver, or the fish cleaver.
I chopped him up.
There's only 5 more people. Hang on, where are they?
Yeah, they're down here.
They're all under the... Not bad. I don't think I lost a single drop of health
with the
there.
jet skis.
Yeah, this is how you leave any good heist session. Not that it's a heist,
I mean,
but it's just fun, you know.
It's not like the police is gonna find us.
Well, they might, you know, I don't know. What sort of evidence do they have?
I
No,
mean,
they've got
if
no
they-
witnesses, certainly.
I mean, if they don't fight the protagonist of Painted Sound Red, you know?
There's also
you know,
2, which is perfect for duos on levels.
So that,
Ideal.
I guess that was the first level. That was Boat.
Yeah, we're gonna. I don't know how quick this video will be today. I need to go and have some dinner shortly after this, to be honest. But I basically 3 levels. None of them are very long. We have next up, the dumbest bug in the game, where you accidentally open the chat window when you're in the search bar. Tollian's Car Repair by Konstikusenda.
Toljan, that's a very Eastern European name.
Toljan is. I mean, I don't actually know because I've done so little travelling in my life, but it's alright. It's got
I mean,
an alternative title.
it does kind of sound like, you know, it could be an Eastern European name, from my, you know, hearing.
Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. I'm afraid I really don't know, but it's good to hear that sort of thing. You learn many
I mean,
things.
if you pronounce it with a Slavic accent, maybe. Toljan.
Toljan. I don't know. I'm at risk of offending people. I'll go into the level. I'll pull the description up quickly. It's actually a couple of years old, this level. I always talk about the date because I'm upset that I can't do things all the time right after they release. But do go and check the level out anyway. Quite a few people did at the time, 5,000 downloads or thereabouts.
There's some text in Russian here that I... Whoa, that was quick.
Well, okay, I genuinely don't think I went into a logic zone there.
No, I accidentally went to a bathroom where there was a guy taking a dump.
Well, that would cause a huge fight of this magnitude. I mean, what were you thinking? You
Every
fool?
Painted Sound Red level in a nutshell, basically.
I've got a pen, it's fine. Press the button, I don't
That's
need
a big
anything.
trigger.
There's a guy with the Biker Bar Gang's jacket, battle jacket, whatever it is.
You know what they were supposed to look like in the original Biker Bar, remember?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the idea where they were unified against the protagonist in the first game.
There's a Gopnik with a riot helmet here.
Kopnik with a riot helmet. Yes, he does have the full Adidas tracksuit.
I mean, yes. Last time I remember here seeing a Gopnik, they surely had riot helmets.
Oh man, my aim is way off. I lowered my sensitivity the other day to do better at speedruns, and I have not got adjusted to it yet at all. So I'm apologising for my inability today. It looks like I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm gonna guess the reason we're going here is because we're mad at the people that owns the garage shop because they fucked up our car.
They ripped us off, the alternator belt has fallen off, and then they fixed it, but then it fell off again.
They pretended that they fixed our car, but the next time we turned on the engine, it exploded.
That's a pretty serious fault. I mean, what the hell did they do to it?
Yeah, we should sue them for this.
Employees only. Well, I don't care. Hello, sir. I feel like the soundtrack.
Is that Toljan in there?
It could well be the guy. He's in a very large black Adidas tracksuit. And he's a very large man as well. And there's another biker gang man who's very large.
And he's got tumor hands.
Oh my gosh, get me out of that group of people, please. Thank you. Fantastic.
Oh, I think I might have gotten Toljan.
My poor cat's trying to get into my room. I'm going to push the door. Sorry about the creaking.
Okay, that's just a random group
Not
of people
everyone
fighting
in Britain's houses is like this, but mine is.
The ornament of that yellow car is actually an apple. I just noticed that.
Red stapler. Ow. It's not effective. It's not as effective as I wanted it to be. What do we got here?
Also
UF. What is this car?
It says LF over here.
I've got a knife.
And I got a mop.
Oh, what am I doing? Stabbing him in the helmet and all things.
Another, you know, Gopnik guy in a tracksuit.
That's certainly a great effective weapon. His arm came off from being interacting with a shower. What?
Oh, come on. Oh, come on, I've exploded somebody's head with an orange in this game.
I mean, yes. Maybe there's a breaking point for it. The arm was being held on by one nerve.
Sometimes you can have a random occurrence of the Uyghur weapons actually destroying a part of them.
Just did a pop shove it on a body. That's my favourite part of this game at any given point.
A roll of tape, because why not?
This guy is working in the back. Here is Tolian! Right, he's not going to... He's going to fill my round. Oh no, this is just Biker Boss. Here's Tolian.
You're making Tolian pay for destroying our ride.
Do you think this might be a front for money laundering? I don't see much car repair going on. Well, there isn't anymore. This isn't repair.
Okay, ricochet that bad wagon he's ass.
There's a full-on electrical fire in here. This is not good. Sorry, what did you say?
I just said that there was a bad eye ricochet up in somebody's ass here. So,
oh my god.
You know, it bounced off the wall and hit him up the ass. That's gonna hurt.
I love the combat system. I mean, I say that in pretty much every video, but it's so fun in levels like this. It's a lot of tight spaces, a lot of wide open space as well.
You know, just us two feels like the first time we played together on this game.
Oh god. Yeah.
Also, this yellow car over here.
Look
at the real rims and look at the the ornament.
Oh my god, they're made of apples. Is this the new Apple car?
The new Apple car. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they made.
Well, there was Google car. I don't think that really took off, did it?
What about Google Glass? Remember that?
Really took off, did it?
No, Google Glass failed as far as I remember.
With a list of Google products like that, but people do forget about them and then say, best company ever, even though they're really not.
Look at that.
Anyway.
The garage is now completely shut down.
I think it probably should be, yes, if anything.
I mean, you see how that's what they get for ripping us off.
What exactly did they do? Well, maybe that was our car there with the motor on fire.
Maybe they probably pretended that they fixed our car, but in reality, they didn't do shit.
They just didn't do anything. Yeah. It's just actual scamming, 24/7. Well, we've done it.
Tolian's car repair, out of business.
I should mention as well, Consequence Sender has been kind enough to include English and Russian versions of the description, which is nice for that side of the player base of this game. It's always welcome to go and check it out, as I always say. They were on a break before this, okay. I wasn't aware of that. I'm just reading the description now. I didn't think there was anything that was too big. Oh, there is legitimate law. Low quality repair, intimidation of dissatisfied ones, high prices, poor working conditions, and lack of competitors. You're going to end this. And
that's what we did. We ended it.
All those people work there as well. That's an insane operation. The Amazon warehouse of car repair.
We did destroy an Amazon warehouse last time, remember?
Yeah, well, oh god, yeah.
That was with Vic.
Yeah, well, that was some great combat in that level available. And I killed our friend, which I will always regret, but I also think it was probably justified in other ways. I don't know.
Well, yeah, now we're going to go to another level that's kind of interesting in the concept.
It's a perfect opportunity to destroy both the biker leader and the Tolian guy, car repair himself. I see now, I was just guessing in the dark. Right, the final one is when...
The power's out.
Just the power's out. I was going to say when the power goes out, but it's not. It's just the power's out. By Extelo 2005. I'll get the description up quickly. So you can still hear the footsteps of teammates after you've finished or died.
Well, this level I find kind of interesting because you're basically fighting in a building that has a power outage.
There's a really interesting gameplay element, which you see occasionally. A couple of people have done this in this game and have a very different type of level.
Look, even if you press the buttons, nothing happens because there's no power.
Oh, I can make those in the editor. I think I'm talented enough to do that.
You know.
But it is a cool gameplay element.
You see, this is interesting for a level concept. This is something I don't see very often.
Yeah, exactly, definitely. This is a couple of years old as well, but do go and check it out again. It's in the description.
Somehow the oven still works, at least.
These are both on. This level has no curse whatsoever. It's just a normal level with a twist, but to warn you that it may be scary because it is dark, and please note that you might have to be in a very dark room in order to see the previews of this level.
At least people still do... Well, at least people can still do their own, chores, whatever the heck they're doing.
Yeah, people are still getting along reasonably well. There's a few lanterns about the place.
That is a lot of boxing bags over here.
I thought this guy died for a second, but he's actually just...
He's not actually lifting it.
He's just given up on it. It's not...
Fuck it, I'm not lifting it.
Oh, hello? Oh, there's a bit of a red room. There was a bit of red light off of that. I think it was a reflection.
Kind of reminds me of Twin Peaks with these stripes.
You know, what's really funny, Twin Peaks keeps being brought up in my life at the moment. I still haven't watched it any significant amount of it. I've watched half of an episode or something. Wait, is it a film or a TV thing?
I just heard about it.
Okay, I honestly don't know which one it is. I watched some 20 minutes of it. I don't know if that's of an episode.
There's a hockey mask in here.
Oh man, it's a little bit scary.
Oh my.
This is
somebody calling me, hold on.
Victims.
I'm gonna have to tell my homie that I can't, talk with him right now.
Wait, if you want me to pause the recording, I can.
Hold on. There we go. I just told him, I'll call him once, we're done playing.
Okay, sure. It'll only be a few more minutes, I think, probably.
Put myself invisible here.
Okay, so you've resolved the call situation. I can call back in a couple of minutes or something. Well, I
Oh.
went to the bathroom. Damn it to hell. Okay, so there is law to this level.
I did on the last level.
After you and your friends are having the time of your lives, there's a mysterious power outage. There is no thunderstorm. There isn't some kind of spirit that's turned out the lights. So the main question is, who do you blame? And then you fight your way out of the house. So there is kind of a justification. But I'm using my light source to fight it. It can't be a good idea. Wait, does this have... Okay, I thought briefly that it had lots of durability.
Maybe I should make a level in this concept in the future that has somewhat like something like this.
You can always play Eternix Dark Maze level, what he made, I think, for testing, but it just doesn't.
But it has no enemies as far as I remember.
It is so hard. I don't even know if you can finish it, because you can't see anything. There is no light.
Speaking of, it is actually hard to see people when they don't hold lights in this map.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I am struggling because I'm breaking all the lanterns like a fool, and I have to have a limited number of weapons. Okay, I found a toothbrush.
Oh, that's the biker boss. He keeps following us everywhere.
Today, yeah, certainly he has been following us everywhere. I mean, there was a katana boss on the previous, on the boat rather.
But like in the second level, he was also there.
Yeah, he was. That's true.
I am sorry for destroying the cooking this guy was doing earlier in the kitchen.
Oh gosh.
But I just needed that weapon.
I could do this man's lantern. Oh, he's not letting go of it. That's unfortunate. Right, we're going to have to use this one on the side, I think. That's also not really worked at all.
Oh, hello, sir. You decide to wake up in the darkness. Oh, there's a guy with a guitar coming after me.
Trophies? Nice.
Ow.
Summer 2025, it's going to be a bloody day. Well, I found a gun. Okay, that's good. This man might take all the shots. Okay.
What kind of gun?
There's a shotgun. I only had 3 shells in it, but I've used 2 already. Boom.
I mean, that guy takes some of my tunes right there.
There we go. I'm getting a few people outside this door. This is a slightly difficult combat area. Okay, nice.
Yes, today I'm sounding a little bit more calm than last time because, I just don't feel as, that energetic lately.
I'm sorry if that's the case, if that's a bad or a good thing, depending on how you look at it.
But then again, what do you know? It's at least easier to understand people when there's a fewer people, in recordings.
I suppose so, yes, you can have a direct conversation about what's going on.
Not that I don't like playing with many people, but sometimes it's hard to talk with us. Multiple people talk at the same time.
Yes, there's usually more potential for fun things if more people are playing, but there's more potential to finish stuff quickly and get an overview and have a good bit of combat with fewer people, I think. Particularly with one player.
I'm gonna try to make sure I don't use any lantern, because, that's our source of light.
I have used so many to fight people, it's been a disaster. But I can just about see. I didn't even know this was a pool
proud though, because I'm making Chillshock proud though, because chairs are the best weapons these days, right?
I was thinking of that. We're just using chairs for most of this. Oh, I'm a bit low. I'll play it a bit safe here. Where is any suitable weapons? We've got another lantern. I feel like we might need to hold on to this one, but I'll just keep using it. We only have a couple people left. Most of them are on me.
Okay, the gym is pure dark because, there's nobody down here anymore.
Okay, those people
are you still finding somebody? Oh, hello.
The music for this level is also the old title screen music, I believe.
There's gonna be some interesting thing here once we enter the level. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, here we go. We managed to...
Just look at what's happening when we do this.
The lights are on again!
The power outage is over. Finally, the lights is back.
We didn't need to kill anyone, as it turns out. It was just a freak. It was just a freak electrical fault.
But yeah, the also reason I don't sound as excited today is that, I didn't have many things to say.
Well, this is a very cool level. I do recommend people check it out. Thanks for recommending it, Yakuza. Thanks for
This is why I'm saying
today.
Maybe I should make a level kind of similar to this concept in the future.
Yeah, there's definitely more scope for levels that have an interesting idea that goes a little bit beyond just having a fight with people, even though those are great too, quite often.
There's also another level we should try from Excel in the future called Gerald Gourmet, I think is something in it.
Okay. I'm piggybacking a lot of his levels, but it's certainly very cool. So thank you, Excello 2005. All the levels we've played today you can check out in the description. Thank you so much to Yakuza for joining me on this fun adventure.
I'm going to be having to talk with my homie now, so we have to end it for now.
Immediately picks up the phone. I'm on right now.
Anyways, lads, see ya.
And I'm going to go eat some food. Thanks very much. See you soon.